What's going on, everybody? Going Youper here. I am going to work out a few things here, and then we will get started. We're going to check on these. They all look like they came out of shed. I haven't popped in there yet, but I'm pretty sure they all have. I see somebody has joined us. Hello, and it is Heather. How you doing today? We're just going to do a follow-up on those on that Killer Pied clutch. Not very organized today, so bear with me. I actually got to try and make this quick as well, but I have some people to thank, and I have people that want to thank other people, so I want to throw that in there as well. Just let me click on a few things here, and I can get them out and get started. So I am doing this live, but it's not necessary to catch it live. I just happen to have the most time to do it without editing and all that other stuff that I just have run out of time for this week. I'm sure you all can understand because I'm not alone. Seems like everybody's been very busy lately. Phew. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not very computer savvy either. And that's, oh, all right. Okay, so let me go get them out and start messing around. Hey, what's up, gentlemen? Glad you joined us. Let me get them going. Well, last night I prearranged a bunch of tubs, got them nice and damp, and they sat in the incubator all night. That way it's all nice and warm for them, a little warmer for them. I'm such a worried about everything all the time. Yeah, it's a disease, it really is. All right, let me grab some lids. Grab some lids on this side. Yeah, so we're just going to check them out. They look like they're all shedded out. I actually have one that is pretty darn cool, and I will get your all's opinion, but I'm also emailing some stuff out. When it's this small of a percentage, you just can't really tell, but I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's get to it. And as I do gotta kind of make this a little quicker of a video than a longer video, I still want to chat with y'all. So real quick, I want to thank everybody that commented on the video with the well wishes from my father-in-law. He wants to thank everybody. He was very moved by that. I think you know, he's a big trucker guy. You know what I mean? He's a sweet guy, but he's a big trucker guy. And I tell you what, we actually got off to a rough start. That poor soul had to meet me at, I think I was around 22 years of age, and I knew everything right up until about 25, 26, 27. He might say longer, but he still stuck by me. And there's very few people in my life that has done that. And he knew me when I was a real turd. So I love this guy. So he thanks you all from the bottom of his heart. I also want to thank, on behalf of my wife and myself, and on the whole family, really, we want to thank his girlfriend, Sherry, who is a great person and a good friend, which is really cool. She's really fun, and she's such a great person. And we want to thank you for being there and all that you've done. It means a lot to us. And I think you know that, but I wanted to tell you. So let's get started. I might get bit only because these guys are the ones that always bite me. It's just the hatchlings. Never been bit by an adult. All right, so first one, we're just going to get you in a little sink here. Boop. It's not really a sink, just my bucket of water. Rinse you off a little bit. Beautiful. All right. Look at this beautiful pastel, 100% het. I'm looking for the tail to make sure it ain't that one that I want everybody to take a look at. We're going to try and pop it real quick. I probably won't pop it on camera because I'm not the best at it. But if you ever want to know what pied markers that they're talking about, that's what they look like. I don't want to stress this thing out, but let's see if I can pop it. I've had some pretty bad hand issues over the years, breaking them a few times. So I always have an issue doing this when they're very young because I'm very worried. But let's see what we can do. All right, we got a little boy right here. This is a boy. And I have all my cheat sheets and cards right here. So I can put that there. Pop the lid on that bad boy. Oh, I didn't get a weight. So much in my mind. I don't know how people like Miguel and Ryan and all them do it. 58 grams, and you are going to be lucky number one. You can chill out. Go ahead. So, 58 grams. You are a male. And it's the pastel. The getaway guy, this one. Whoa. You're a slickster. Gonna be a good eater, that one. Whew. All right, fix the card later. Boom. All right, next one will just be the next one. I'm not going to do like a certain order. I know some people like do the nicer to worse to less or better to worse. I don't know, or not worse. I guess there isn't no such thing. But I'm just going to grab the pile because they're all locked into each other. And these things are really nice. Let me tell you. Let me just get this guy in to drink a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Very active, pretty healthy. And let's sit there for a second, dry off a little bit. I probably should have waited before I did that, but that's okay. A little water weight won't mind. But look at that beautiful marking. I like that marking there, right there. Just think that looks kind of neat. It's like Oriental or something. All right, bud. Butter maleti. Let's check you out. And I would say this one right here, a little tip of white in the tail. I think that's really neat too. A little bit of color. I would call this maybe what? 45, 47% white. I don't know. Beautiful though. All right, real quick weight. Why not? You're number two. And you are 62 grams. Oh, I got water in the card. Pastel pad. All of these will probably, most of these will all be for sale. I'm thinking about keeping a female. I may or may not. More clutches coming, so one will be for a giveaway. Oh yeah, nice and poop and pee all over me. All right, this is a male pied right here. So I think this is my mostly white pied that I have is a male. So he will be for sale. I guess I could probably take deposits or something like that. I usually don't have any issues with my snakes eating. Sometimes I do, and if they do, they just sit around a little bit longer. I like them to take 4 or 5 meals, depending on who's getting them. So this is a male as well, number 2. Wow, cool. Let's move on. Now, when I get to this one, I really got to try and speed this up. But when I get to this one that I'm looking at, I want your all's opinion. I'm going to send some pictures out to a few other people and see what they have to say. Another pastel pied. They would say this one's a little less white than the last one. I don't know. I'm not good at this. I would say, let's just say 35%. But great separation. I do like the separation. Definitely like the separation. Let's get a quick weight on this one. 66. Pastel pied. 66 grams. Nice. Now let's see if you are a little boy or a little girl. I got a whole pile over here just staring at me. These ones are actually showing really easy for me, so I'm very happy about that. Oh, another male. Another male. Ooh, that camera is horrible. Horrible. But that is a male. Just have to take my word for it. Beautiful. People love pieds. I love pieds too, man. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be one of those weirdos that don't. I do like pieds. They're not my favorite. I know they're a lot of people's favorite. But these are pretty sharp. I am happy with them. I kind of like the 50-50 stuff. My wife likes the low. I'm in the high white pieds. Okay, who are you? Who are you? Are you the one I have questions about? No, I don't think you are. Let me just check you out real quick. I do want to say the one I have questions about for last. Hey, sweetie. I don't think this one is either. All right, quick dump in the tank. Ooh, you're a clinger. You're a clinger. All right. We got another pastel. Oh, I'm going to have to read you all these cards because I set them down in water. I'm a turd. Pastel Het Pied. And they all are little monkeys. Beautiful snake. Nice flaming going up. And again, the belly you want to see for 100% Het Pieds. I can't stress this enough. It really should kind of look like this. And again, I don't even know if that's 100%. Honestly, I don't think anybody can positively say yet that that is the true deal, but I don't know. It seems to work out in my collection so far, I'll say that. And I always hate giving, oh, we gotta see if you're a little boy or a little girl. Oh, not little, we gotta get your weight too. Sorry, I actually have a really busy day today, but I wanted to jump on here and spend some time with you all because I haven't been able to do that. We're going to call that 66. And you are, whoa, you are a sprinter. I'm sorry, I see y'all commenting. I definitely will catch up with you here briefly. Just want to get through the patch. Now, are we going to get a girl or another boy? Holy crud. Everybody's a male, which is really weird because I usually only hatch females. Matter of fact, the last 3 clutches, I think I only hatched 2 males. Boom. Let me see if I marked you down. I didn't. You're a male too. Yeah, so again, if you joined late, I want to thank everybody for all their well wishes for my father-in-law, and he wants to thank you all deeply. He read all the comments. He was very grateful and thankful for all of them. He was kind of shocked, I think, and he's a good guy, truly good guy. And I also want to thank his girlfriend Sherry because she's been such a help to our family with going through this whole thing. There by his side, you know, just like it should be. It's great. Okay, this is the one I have a question about. I'm gonna try and keep her, him or her, where she's at. Now, this might be the lowest percent pied I've ever seen, and that's the question. This might be like the 1% pied. Somebody actually commented this when I did the cutting video for these, and actually when they came out of the egg, and they said, "I think that one." Now I called it in the egg because I seen this one little bit of its belly, and I thought for sure that it was pied in the egg. So I actually called it pied. But if you look at this thing, if he or she cooperates, whoa, I don't want to stress you out. I don't want to stress you out. She probably won't, but I'm very questioning this. I think this one right here might be the lowest expression pied I've ever seen, or just a really nice hat. And I'm gonna have to try and get pictures. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna try and get pictures of what I'm talking about, because back here towards the end, the tail breaks up. That pattern that you see, that's pastel pied pattern right there, from about where you see this finger down. And now let's calm down a little bit. Maybe I can manipulate. Oh, I'm sorry. Might not be able to show you. I guess so. But if you can see, yeah, you can kind of see that there. That's very pied-like. So please comment down below if you're watching this after the live. Comment now if you're watching it live what you all think. I have pictures going out to some people. I've kind of deemed it one way already myself. We will see. 61. It's my question mark. Pastel pied. And you are a male or female. Now, I'm hoping this is a female, because if it is, this will be the one that I will be keeping. And that's what I'm hoping. So As I said, I was going to keep. Oh, we got some poo in here for me. Nice. They have not taken their first meals. Again, they just came out of their shed, as you see. But I will offer them a meal within a few days. And heck yeah, this is a lady. So I really, really like that. I really like that back pattern on the end of that tail. And I think when this snake gets older, that's going to look really kind of neat. And I just like that. I like it. I thought it was kind of cool. So let me look over here real quick and see if anybody's answered. Again, don't be afraid to put an answer, something that you think down there. I'm not going to hold it against anybody. What's up, JP? Right. Okay. See, Heather has something along that type of deal. Hey, don't mess with my purple scale, dude. I love this scale. And I'll wear pink in October too, man. You watch. I actually golf in pink shirts. How do you like that? Just reading a few comments. Okay. So let me get going here or I'll never get over. Yeah, I find myself busier and busier every day, but I find so much stuff getting done that it's hard to slow down. Okay, so all we got left is pieds. And this next one I'm going to show you right here, I'm kind of interested in as well because it's, and I've seen other pastel pieds like this. But I like how they're just kind of a different coloration right in there, in that little area. I like how it kind of changes, and I wonder how that's going to look after so many sheds. But as you can see, we got another pastel pied. This is a low white pastel pied. So the people like low white pastel pieds. These are the ones. Got a weird little dark dot on the side there. They are super active, as you can see. And I love that. That tells me a lot. So we're going to go 67 on that. 67. Not bad. Still pie. Now you're going to be a boy or girl. What do you guys think, boy or girl? I only have one female so far, I think. And I'll resex all these again, of course, after I get a meal in them. Girl. Okay. These are also the most active ball pythons I've hatched this season. You little worms. There you go. Now I got you. Now I got you where I like you. We got a girl. So another pied female. And again, all of them, but I think that one are going to be for sale. All the snakes you see, except for that one very that I'm guesstimating to be a super 1% white pied, just because I like it. And you were a female, and I don't think I gave you your due. I didn't. Here you go. Yeah, whatever. And again, I will also resex all these again too after I give them a meal or two because sometimes you just get it wrong. All right, next on the block, this one's really bright. This next one's a really bright one. Holy crud, and it's fast. Oh, this one's not going to be a camera-friendly one at all. Beautiful pastel pied. Look at those colors. I don't know how they look to you all. They kind of look brilliant on my screen. And real bright and nice, and they look like that in person too, so really nice. And I got a question. I wonder if this light is messing things up. Like, is that better? Uh, 25 or 6 off the top of my head. Doing bad math. Yeah, a lot of people do like the high whites. I like a 50-50, but I'm really digging that one that I'm hoping is which I will show again to get other people's opinions. So what do we got? 60 grams. If that's my lightweight right there, I think that's the runt. And that's the pastel pied. And now you, a boy or a girl? I'm sorry if I missed anybody's questions in there. I'll go back real quick before we end and try and answer any questions. My little worm. I took that light away because I think that light was making things look rougher. Gotta work on my lighting. I meant to bring my computer light from the house and I forgot. All right, this is a boy. So this one right here is a male. A male cuddle worm. Whoa, camera. Camera fell in the box. This makes the video. Have that up there. I don't know. I'm not like a boss anymore. Come on, you gotta stay away from me. All right. Another male. Wow, male heavy. That's okay. Oh, somebody's leaving a thing. Hey, I don't have a free hand to undo your thing, and I don't think I have moderators because I don't really do any of that stuff. If somebody's going to be a turd in here, I think everybody will let them know how they feel about it. All right, one left to go. One left to go. All right, so what I had 7, 8, 7. I think that's where we're at. Now this is a super low white, really nice markings. Let me throw this light back over here for a brief second. I don't know if that makes things better or worse. I don't mean to startle you. Ah! Okay, I'm done with this light. I'm gonna hurt myself, or worse, I'm gonna hurt my little friend who's gonna jump off and commit suicide because his dad's such a wreck. All right, come on. Look at that colors. I love that though. These pastel pieds are sharp. They're sharp. Really sharp. And why do I have? Why does this not make sense? 61, 66. You're 61 grams. And are you a male or a female? All right. Right after this, we're going to get to anything that y'all were saying, and I'll kind of brief everybody. We'll take one more look at that one. Oh, you're difficult. You're the difficult one. I almost said you must be a girl, but I have females that watch the channel that yell at me. Huh. Just by chance, female. So this one, the low white with the crazy kind of mixed coloring in the back here. It's really sharp. I like that. I was almost calling it like paradoxy, but I've seen other ones kind of like that, as you can probably see. It's pretty cool. I love that. This looks neat. Again, so I will be keeping that one, and I believe that leaves me with 5 others pieds that are for sale. So 4 pieds that will be for sale and 1 that will be for a giveaway. Somebody asked me recently which pastel pied will I be doing for the milestone giveaway, which if you don't remember, I said it was a milestone thing. So I'm not sure what that's going to be. Something that's just really good that's happened in life. I've reached another goal. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm a very goal-oriented type person. I used to like to have a lot of different kind of licenses. I used to collect like licenses. I wanted a license for every different thing there was. And put you over here. And I really like to try and reach my goals. I didn't do a lot of that as a kid. I was a kind of a goof. And again, I want to let y'all know that my father-in-law thanks you so much for all the well wishes. He really, really appreciates it. He truly does. And I want to thank him, because I'm not good with hospital stuff. And he was a champ, man. He just went in, things had to get done, and he got them done. And he was strong for all of us, which is really cool, especially for me. I know that's kind of selfish, but, I'm not good with hospital things. And he was just pretty darn cool. All right, so here's that one that I'm all questioning about. I'm pretty sure I'm calling this a pied, just so you all know. Only because that tail end, that is definitely pied marking tail there. That's exactly, actually, if I could find that one male, the one pied with the cool marking in the beginning of this video that I said I like that one marking. That's really how it looks. So I'm calling it pied, even though it's a half. Regardless, I'm keeping it. So don't worry. If I'm wrong and this is just 100% het, it's my own issue, right? So that's the one that I will be keeping. But feel free to comment below what you think. And again, when people say pied markers, If this isn't the Pied itself, they're definitely talking about those. So this one's not a poor example. No tracks there. Yeah, you all know what they look like. Anyway, again, thank you all for being so cool. You know what I mean? I've had a kind of a rough couple of years here. It seems like a year and a half, keeping up with the YouTube stuff. But this is something I enjoy. And, you know, I've discussed it. I'm like, you know, it's not something I want to put down. It's not getting in my way. I just have to plan my days better. So I want to thank y'all for hanging out. You know, I used to be an everyday uploading guy. And now I upload as much as I possibly can. And y'all stuck with me. You guys are the greatest. So real quick, let's roll through some of these comments. Luckily for you all, I'm a speed reader. And what that really means is that I skip some stuff that are just saying hi. Hi to everybody. That's just the universal. Atomic Reptiles, hi. Chevy, hey, hello, hello. Grays, Dead Tarantula Lady. I have a hatchling black pastel Het Pied that makes you bleed when it bites. Yeah, not good. Well, they all kind of make you bleed, don't they? I guess a little bit. I only get hit by the little hatchlings. I've never been hit by the adults. I think that's what that comment was from that conversation. So thank you, Michael at Ball and Boas. Just a great guy right there too. LKB, you know I love you, man. I just think you're a good person, and I like good people. It's important. JP, you know I respect you 100%. Calling out the girl, J-Dog, hello, hello. I won't call you Jay or any of that. I know you like the whole J-Dog. I'm not doing the one party RE, though. You just have to live without that part. For the balls, you know how I feel about you, man. You stepped up in that charity deal we went, and you've been my friend ever since, man. You're good people as well, so thank you for coming in. What's up? You missed all of it, but that's okay. You can watch it again. I'm going to end it real soon, so you can go back and check it out. And I wish you could hit like twice, because I guess that's how it works these days. The like button's where it's at. Yeah. After all that shenanigans that went on last year, definitely feeling a lot better than now that the truth is out there. I actually got a phone call even recently from somebody who says, hey, I just want you to know, I found out what really went down and blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that was a long time ago, and we're all good. And I'm just glad I stuck it out and hung out here, man, because I got a lot of good friends here. And, you know, it would have sucked if some turd would have ruined something that I enjoy so much with the people I enjoy the most. So I've said it before, you guys got me through some good stuff, man. Moving up here, having no friends, and the only friends having is my reptile community means a lot to me. All right, any other questions thing? Producing my pastel jungle glow this season? I'm sure you are, man. And God, you're selling that one I want so bad, but I in all honesty, I just don't have I can't put any finances out on anything right now. Not that I'm hurting and bill wise or anything, but you know, there's stuff that I want to make sure is okay before I do anything. I'm a worry work. And thank you for saying that fantastic stuff. I love that clutch. I think it came out great. So again, all that stuff is for sale. If you believe there'll be 4 of them for sale. You can message me on Facebook or Instagram or email at goinguber@gmail.com. All that information is always below. I will add it to below this video at that time. I got a mess to clean up here. Everybody's shedding out. Very happy. And I will do an update on those other hatchlings as well. The Mojaves have both taken 2 meals. One of the bumblebees has taken a meal. And the rest haven't taken a meal. But I got some mouse hoppers today. I broke down and grabbed some mouse hoppers. Yeah, I like to get them on rat pinks, but if they don't go for rat pinks, then we just go straight to the mouse hoppers for the first meal or 2. And they usually switch right over. So again, thank you all for coming. Again, my father-in-law thanks you. He really appreciated all the kind words. You guys are amazing. I truly do appreciate it. So please hit that thumbs up, hit the notification bell, let you know I upload a video. And as always, I truly love you all. See me bye.